प्यार से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में हो अव्यक्त वतन में हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यार से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है हो, जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है, बनना है संपूर्ण किया बाबा से वादा है, जो बाबा से किया था वो वादा निभाएंगे। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले प्यार से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। ये देह न याद आए, देहधारी न याद आए हो, ये देह न याद आए, देहधारी न याद आए, ये पतित पुरानी सी हो दुनिया भी न याद आए, याद आए तो बस अपना वो वतन ही याद आए। प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। वतन में है ठहरे हुए बाबा हमारे लिए हो, वतन में है ठहरे हुए बाबा हमारे लिए, कर रहे हैं इंतजार घर ले जाने के लिए। आकारी बन कर के हम वतन में जाएंगे, हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं, उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में, हो अव्यक्त वतन में, हो हम उड़ के चले जाएं, उस प्यारे से वतन में, हो उस मीठे से वतन में। अब लौट रहे हैं उधर, फरिश्ते हैं हम।
Om Shanti, everyone. Om Shanti. Taking everyone's love remembrances, and I went to offer bhog to Baba. Baba always welcomes us with a very loveful drishti. So we all were taking drishti from Baba, and then I offered bhog. Baba accepted bhog with lot of love. And Baba said that, Baba is asking how many types of pull you feel. Do you feel some pulls? From where you're feeling the pull? Is it from your body? Is it from relationships? Is it from wealth? Or is it what kind of pulls you are feeling? So it's like inside your mind and intellect. And it was very beautiful. Baba said, at this time of confluence age, you will have three types of pulls. What Baba said, you are in the corporeal world, in today's world, whatever is happening, and you might think and talk about what's happening with prices, what's happening with any kind of crisis or war or whatever. So there is this kind of, the thoughts can come, and it can also influence. Certainly there could be uncertainty, insecurity, or the thoughts of concern, what will happen. And Baba said that this is the time everyone should check that my thoughts, words, and actions should be according to Srimad. Because when you follow Srimad, then Baba becomes responsible. And how Baba takes care of everything for your body, for your physical sustenance. But if you follow dictates of your own mind, then you become responsible. And when you are responsible, you will have concerns, right? What will happen? How will it happen? But if you know that I am following Baba Srimad, my whole life I am following Baba Srimad, you will not have these thoughts even. Well, of course, it won't happen in practical, but won't have thoughts even. Then Baba said, because you are preparing to be in angelic stage, and you will be serving in angelic stage. So if you look at in subtle regions, so what is being prepared for you there from Baba you will have a lot of pull of that. So Baba said, like if you are an angel who has mercy or who has whatever quality you have, you will feel that pull, that stage in subtle region is pulling me. So your angelic stage of that quality, all of us have special qualities. So it's like Baba is preparing for us there with the activity of angelic stage. So some of you will feel that pull, that these days I feel I am a lot of love, I am feeling a lot of compassion, like different feelings, and they will definitely be very good feelings. So check whether it's the feelings of corporeal world, is it the feelings of subtle region? And then Baba said also, uh, each one of you have a love and responsibility or of also Madhuban, Yagya, right? Each one of you have love for Yagya. So Baba said that also is part of confluence age. So some of you will feel that pull, so as a karma yogi, as an angelic stage, but also, some kind of like towards the Yagya, there will be a lot of feelings also. So Baba says these three types of pulls will be there. And Baba said, and within that, what you have to do is to remain still very focused on every moment, present moment of the life. Remembrance or elevated action, elevated thoughts. That's what your effort is at present. But it was very beautiful the way Baba was saying, and maybe you all can think about it later. What are your pulls? Are they lot for this physical world? Are they in your angelic, like subtly you are feeling, or is it also part of Yagya, what you're feeling about Yagya? And then Baba was showing all that and giving a very beautiful experience. For me, it was a big clarity too. And then Baba said that every child is very honest, sincere, and making efforts in their own capacity. But at this time, Baba wants to see everyone the image of love and power, both. Love for Baba, but power to be in actions or relationships or while doing service. So both images, image of love and image of power combined is needed at this time. And then Baba gives lots of love, and Baba said, still because children continuously making efforts. So congratulations also for keeping your efforts and also doing Baba's service. So then Baba gave lots of love for everyone. So everyone is doing well. Yes. So which pull? Where is Murli? Which pull you all feeling? Julia? Angelic or corporeal or Yagya? Mixed, right? That's what's happening to many of us. So that's why Baba wants to clarify, but then we have to see what we're doing for corporeal pull, what we're doing for angelic pull, what we're doing for connecting to the Yagya. Okay. I had committed for first Sunday of the month to read Murli. Generally, I do from Avyakti room, but this morning I thought to do it from here. Very interesting, simple Murli. That as soon as you heard about Baba, looked at Baba or each other, you recognized each other. From when? from when you recognized each other. Last kalpa. So Baba said this is very unique, have recognition, instantly feeling, oh, this is my Baba, oh, this is my family. So Baba says it's very unique. The unique meeting of souls with the Supreme Soul at confluence age. And really, when you think of when you came, you just felt, yes, I belong to Baba. This is my family, right? Today, the long lost and now found children who have met Baba many times have come to meet him once again. The father sees the children with that recognition, and the children too are meeting with the awareness of having met many times before. How many times? Huh? This meeting of souls with the Father, the Supreme Soul, is a unique meeting. Throughout the entire cycle, no other souls are able to meet Baba with the awareness that they are meeting him once again. You feeling it, right? Having met him many times before, even though those founders of each religion came, Baba says, from time to time and brought their followers down from up above, they do not meet with the awareness that they had been meeting for many cycles. Even every cycle, the followers come down, but still they don't have that feeling. No one except the Supreme Father can meet souls with this clear awareness. Even if you are meeting him in this cycle for the first time, but as soon as you meet the old awareness, the old recognition, which is recorded in new souls as sanskars, re-emerges. There is then in the sound of the awareness, then there is the sound of this awareness in your heart. This one is my same Father. As soon as we see, just recognition, this is my same Father. Children say, you are mine, and Father says, you are also mine. You are mine. The second that the thought mind comes, second that the thought mind emerges in the powerful awareness, and in that thought you found a new life and a new world, and you became stabilized in the awareness of my Baba for all the time. Immediately, like the thought came, my life became new, world became new. In return for your becoming an embodiment of this awareness. So what is the return of becoming the embodiment of this awareness? What is embodiment of power? No, Simrti and Samarthi. So as soon as you became aware, the power came, like you became powerful. It's very interesting. In return for your becoming an embodiment of this awareness, you became an embodiment of power. Yesterday, we couldn't talk about it, but one soul was asking question that if we are in Manmanabhav, then what is Baba doing, So that's what it is, that if I am in Simrti, then your power is increasing, your Samarthi is increasing. So I am in Manmanabhav, but what I am receiving is power in return. In return for your becoming an embodiment of this awareness, you become an embodiment of power. You have become embodiment of power Have you not? Are we embodiment of power? Hmm? You are not embodiment of weakness, are you? To the extent that you maintain this awareness, accordingly, you automatically claim a right to power. In many ways, power, eight powers, but capacity, abilities, the purity, many, many types of powers increase. Where there is the awareness, there is definitely power. So if you are weak because you have forgotten, but if I am aware, then there will be power. When you forget this awareness, even slightly, the result of that is waste. Because samarth and vyarth, either you are powerful or then a lot of weak thoughts start coming, you become weak. Baba says there is waste, whether it is in wasteful thoughts, it could be wasteful words, or it could be wasteful actions. Then even conversations could be wasteful. Therefore, Bab Dada sees all the children with the vision of every child, an embodiment of this awareness and embodiment of power. Because some say, oh, we do a lot of yoga, but we get a lot of wasteful thoughts. It can't happen. That means there's something not right in the yoga. So awareness and power both we have to look at it. You hear about the devotees remembering you even until today. Now, this connection of as much you are becoming powerful than those who are devotees, those who have to get through you, because there are many who will not directly be able to get. So there are devotees who would want to get through you. So they will start getting also more and more. You brought into your awareness my Baba. So then what happens? The devotees' souls remember is my specially beloved God or goddess. Those who worship Lakshmi, Saraswati, Durga, or many different gods, goddesses. So your form, when you're becoming powerful, your deity form starts serving also. You're connecting. Belonging to Baba, awareness creates power. And when you are becoming powerful and in awareness, your deity form is emerging, and that is being worshipped by devotees. So Baba is saying, just as you remembered the Father with deep love in your hearts, in the same way, devotee souls remember you, the specially loved souls, with deep love in their hearts. That means their feelings for their own, gods, goddesses will increase also. That means they will do it with more devotion. It's very interesting. And that's what's happening if you see bhakti, in all religions, but amazingly, day and night, they worship, they do awakening, and lot is happening. Navratri. Among you, Brahmin souls, some remember with a loving relationship in their hearts, whereas others try to experience a relationship in their heads on the basis of knowledge. Yesterday in Avyakti Parivar, there was sweetness of relationship, and I was just thinking that before coming to Gyan with God, as my parents were so sweet, like I could still feel that sweetness. So I was saying it's not from the head, Baba is teacher, Baba is Sadguru, Baba is my friend. I'm not saying, but it is from the heart that their experience of all relationships. So Baba says, where there is love in the heart and a relationship of deep love, Baba says that is relationship of deep love, that is where there is great closeness, it is difficult to forget to have remembrance. We used to ask Mama, how much you remember? What's your percentage? And she will smile. You should ask me how much I forget. And it's true, because when you think my relationship as a soul, as a child with God, then the question is, do I forget? We should have this experience. Where there is just a relationship on the basis of knowledge and there isn't unbreakable love in the heart, remembrance is sometimes easy and remembrance sometimes is difficult. Just as Baba says, blood runs in every vein of the body, same way, remembrance is merged in such a soul at every moment. So Baba says, this is known as constant remembrance, full of deep love in the heart. Devotee souls say of the Father, wherever I look, I only see you. In the same way, whosoever sees such souls who are loving and equal to the Father will experience God the Father in their vision. And that's what, when you go to India with 20,000 people, they just looking for that drishti which can give them experience of God. And that's what one has to be, to just prepare, let people have the vision and feeling of Baba's presence or God's love. That's what my experience was. Wherever you go, it's just drishti, drishti, drishti. Everyone just wants drishti. So that's what Baba is saying, that they want, will experience God the Father in their vision through their words and actions. Just few words of blessing, just drishti. Souls, such souls are known as those who are loving and equal to the Father. So all of you are embodiment of remembrance. Baba says you all have relationship and everyone also has a right, because everyone has full right to the relationship of child and father. All of you say Baba, my Baba. None of you say my chacha, kaka. You say my Baba. In English, they say maternal uncle and paternal uncle. My maternal uncle or my paternal uncle. Therefore, because you have relationship with a right, that means you also have right on all attainments. That means we have rights, but we don't claim it. Otherwise, I am Baba's child, I have rights, claim it. Whether you are those of 50 years, 6 months, by saying mine, you are able to claim the right. So then, what is the difference? Baba gives you an equal right to everyone because he is bestower. He gives infinite inheritance to everyone. He gives equal, infinite, not only to you, 250,000, but all the souls comes once, become once with a right. So Baba has an even more limitless treasures stored than this. What he has given, there is more. So why should he give you less? He has lot, so he give you lot. So although the bestower gives equally to everyone, there is a difference between those taking it, how much you receive, how much you take it. Some use the treasure and inheritance of attainment for the task, for the self, and for doing service according to the time, and they experience benefit. So you have it, but how much you're using it. And as much you use, you will feel that it's growing. There is pure intoxication, experiencing, using the treasure of every moment. Some people, they love money and they like to keep money. And some, they keep it, but they all know, let's enjoy also, right? Let's use it, whether charity or yourself, whatever, not in a waste way, but some don't. So what will happen? When you leave body, then others use it, right? Even for sisters, I say, if you don't give whatever you have, others. So Ramesh Bhai always used to say, they will create their fortune with what you have. So why don't you do it live, no? And it's not luxurious life, but there are some, they are very miser, and there are some so it's really kind of internally also seeing there is love, but I am not loving. Every time I'm like upset about something or other, where is your treasure of love? How will it increase? So look at all inner treasures and also external, right? Because here Avyakti Parivar, a lot of people offer both. So I decided to use all that money for Madhuban Brahmins to have Brahma Bhojan few times, the Gulzar's time. It used to be, but you feel like, okay, let's use it, in a unlimited way. It gives lot of happiness. So Baba says then, so although the bestower gives equally to everyone, there is a difference between those taking it. Some use the treasure and inheritance of attainment for a task, for the self, and doing service according to the time, and they experience benefit. This is why they make Baba's treasure their own treasure, and that is they merge it in themselves. When I am giving it, it's becoming mine, then it's not Baba's. So Baba says, there is a pure intoxication, not the wrong type. However, others stain the happiness that they have found the treasure. It is mine, but it is only mine. Since it is not used for any task, that which is invaluable is simply accumulating in the stock. There is a difference between accumulating it and having the experience of using it. I have healthy body, I'm very good, but I don't do any karma yoga. So how do whatever I have, how to maximize it is only when I'm using it. So more you use it for the task, the more the power increases. No, they always say use it or lose it. So that's where it is. The others do not use it all the time. They do use, but sometimes. This is why there is a difference between those who use it all the time and those who use sometimes. Why do not use the method of using something for a task? So the bestower does not create a difference in giving, but there is a difference between those who receive or take. Listening, everyone? Yeah. So the bestower does not create a difference in giving, but there is a difference between those who take. Who are all of you? Taking, right? The ones who use it for a task or the ones who remain happy seeing their own stock. That's what people do. They have gold, they have So once in a while they open, oh, I have so much, I have so. Then they put it in locker, right? Anything, or even good furniture, anything. Oh, they so nice. I have such a beautiful place. So I was saying, who are you? The first number or second number? Who are first number? Hmm? Can I see hands? First number. Those who like to use. Yes. Mm. One feels so good when somebody we can, and especially at the right time to use it in a right way. Feels very happy. Bab Dada is pleased that all of you are number one. Because when Baba asks, everyone raise hand, right? So are you number one at this time? Bab Dada always says, let there always be what in your mouth? Gulab jamun in the mouth of the children. To do whatever you say means to have gulab jamun in your mouth. People of the world say, let there only be gulab. Gulab means rose in your mouth. However, your mouth will not be sweetened only by gulab. So if there is always gulab jamun in your mouth, you would remain constantly. How do you know there is gulab or gulab jamun? When you have gulab jamun, what will happen? You will constantly be smiling because sweet, something sweet, so you are smiling. Okay, many new ones have come here to meet Baba once again. To those children who are celebrating a meeting this cycle with Baba once again, Bab Dada gives a special blessing of love. Constantly continue to experience Father's hand on your head. Constantly experience Father's hand on your head. And those who have Father's hand on their heads remain constantly safe in every respect with the experience of blessings. You will always feel Baba's hand on your head, and that means all the blessings. This hand of blessings is the instrument for your safety in your every situation. So immerse Baba's hand whenever you feel you are scared or there is any such situation. Baba's hand is on my head. This hand of blessing is the instrument for your safety in every situation. And this is your greatest security. No one else can reach, right? But Baba's hand can. It doesn't have to go through customs or anywhere. It reaches anywhere. Just feel it, right? If someone else has to come to your rescue, he has to go through Lord, right? But when Baba's hand, it can appear from wherever. So Bab Dada is pleased to see the courage of all the teachers in becoming instruments. Because when you give Gyan, you are instrument. Then your responsibility to follow knowledge, to follow Srimad. So Baba is saying the courage you have to have. You can't be just giving knowledge, right? People look at you for everything, no? In your behavior, your words. And so that's what Baba meant, courage. You maintain courage and become instruments, don't you? To become an instrument teacher means to play hero part on this unlimited drama stage. Just as a limited stage, everyone's attention, especially drawn to the soul with the hero part. In the same way, the souls for whom you have become instruments in particular, and all the souls in general, see you instruments with that vision or expectation, right? There is everyone's special attention. This is why teachers have to pay special attention to themselves. Why? Because to become one with a hero part is doing service means to become a hero. The teachers also receive more blessings. So Baba says, this too is a special fortune according to drama. Constantly continue to increase the fortune that you have already claimed. Baba said, let it increase from 100 to 1,000 to 1,000, 100,000, 100,000, then 10 million, 10 million to a billion, and billion to monthly billions. Padam padam, no, Baba said. Constantly continue to increase your fortune. How we increase? By using it. This is known as being a worthy, ideal teacher. Bab Dada definitely remembers the instrument children and also constantly give the blessings of Vaha children. Vaha, Baba says, Vaha children, Vaha at Amrit Vela. He only says Vaha at Amrit Vela, not at night time, during day. So everyone has to sit nicely. Amrit Vela, let Baba say, why child? Did you, Baba said, did you servers hear this? Did you hear it? To be a teacher means to be number one server. Acha. To those from everywhere, who celebrate a lovely and unique meeting every cycle. To those who constantly use the treasure of the inheritance for a task according to the time. To those who are extremely loving in their hearts and who become equal to the Father and give the experience of Father through themselves. Give the experience of Father through themselves. To those who are constantly embodiment of remembrance. And so they become the embodiment of power to their devotees. You become embodiment power, then you give power to devotees, to those who constantly distribute their attained fortune. That is, who increase their fortune to so much, increase their fortune to such master followers, constantly powerful children, master followers, and constantly powerful children. Bab Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. So share, distribute, use it. This is actually the Murli of March, 13th March 90. So Bab Dada is meeting double foreigners because those days, February, March used to be for double foreigners. Do all of you consider yourself to be very, very fortunate? Yes, very, very. Okay. You would never have even had the thought in your dreams that you would become such elevated souls. But you have now become that in the corporeal form. We never thought we will be elevated souls. Look, Bab Dada has selected you jewels from so many places and made a necklace of jewels. You have become threaded in the necklace of the Brahmin family. You don't ever leave the necklace to you. Like, do you separate yourself as a bead? So Baba is saying, do you ever remove yourself from the necklace? What is, so Baba is saying that you don't ever leave the necklace to you. What is the speciality and beauty of a necklace? So Baba said, beads are very close to one another. So you are in the necklace of the beads. You are in the necklace of the beads are not close together. If they are not close together, the necklace does not look as beautiful. So Baba is saying, just as you know that the thread is then seen if we are not very close. So you are in the necklace of the beads and are not close together, then necklace does not look as beautiful. So you are the necklace of Brahman family. That is, you have come close to all Brahmin family. Just as you are close to the Father, similarly, together with the Father, you are also close to the family, because it is only at this time, at confluence stage, you meet this family with the recognition and introduction. You enjoy being part of the family, don't you? It isn't that you just enjoy being in remembrance of Baba. You don't have to have yoga with the family, but you do have to remain close to one another. It's not I keep remembering you, but remain still close. Would there be any other family of 250,000? The numbers anywhere else? Now it is the family of more than 100,000. But that is in 90, but now must be millions. So do you like the family or do you just like Baba? Hmm? Those who just like Baba cannot become part of family. Some keep themselves isolated, lives more for themselves than sharing with the family. Babdad is always pleased to see the family, so seeing one another's specialities, you can remain happy. For every Brahmin soul, there is the thought, Vaha Brahmin soul, Vaha. Look, the Father has so much love for all the children. This is why he comes. Otherwise, he would meet you while he's sitting up there. He doesn't meet you while simply sitting up there. You come from abroad, and this is why Babdada also comes from abroad. He comes from the land far, far away. We might say we travel a lot. He says, but I live far. But he takes him in a second to come, takes him second to come. So Baba says, do all of you experience what we experience? Stage, flying stage in a second. Can you fly in a second? You are a double light, so you have to have just thought and you reach there in a thought. Second, as soon as you say, my supreme abode, you reach there. Do you have such a practice to reaching Paramdham in a second? So Baba says you don't get stuck anywhere in between. Baba says clouds do not sometimes cause trouble, do they? You are careful, also clear like that. Are you not? You are very, very careful and clear to reach Paramdham in a second. You don't get stuck anywhere. Double foreign children receive a center as soon as you come. There was a time like Australia, all places. So they become Brahmin, then they have job. They rent a place and start a center. So they become center Nivasi. As soon as I went to Australia in 82, it was so interesting. They will keep rushing from job, make Brahma Bhojan, start giving course, and all at centers. Later on, it became like Nivasis and all that. But before, as soon as they came, they became center Nivasi. So that's what Baba is saying. You very quickly become teachers, and this is how you receive the blessings of service. It's so interesting. They came, they learned, they start giving courses. You receive a special gift of receiving blessing, as well as soon as you come, you become so busy, you don't have time for anything else. Therefore, don't be afraid of being busy. It's a good sign. Why? Why it is good sign? Baba says, some of so Baba says, some of you say you have a very busy, you are very busy because you have your worldly job, you have to do spiritual service, and then you also have to do your own work. However, to be busy in this way means to become a conqueror of Maya. Is this okay, or is it difficult for you to do your worldly job? Where do you use the income you receive from your worldly job? Means again, you use it for Baba's service, right? They give rent, their own expenses, otherwise you are being sustained by others. No? So Baba always, as long as you can, is earning double income. No? Your own income plus you are serving. But some they give up and then they have to depend, right? But in those days it was like, now also majority in Western world, everyone in Europe, wherever they have job. Just as you use your time in the same way, you also use your money, don't you? So all three, your body, your mind, your wealth, are used in this. They are used in a worthwhile way. So do not become tired. When you open a center, so many souls are benefited as soon as they are benefited as soon as they hear the message. Yeah. So mind and money are connected. Your mind will go where your money is, and your money will be used there. Babdada is pleased to see that double foreigners are using everything you have in a worthwhile way. All of you are golden chancellors. Always remember that you are embodiment of success, and success is always the garland around your neck. Before Baba says you carry out any task, first always think success is the garland around my neck. Any task you do, wear garland. Baba says, as is your faith, so will be the practical fruit you receive. In olden days, when children go for somewhere, they will be garlanded. May you be successful. Okay, second is, you love this sweet silence, don't you? You love this sweet silence. It is because the original form of souls is sweet silence. So are you able to experience the stage of sweet silence whenever you want? As you go to Paramdham, same is sweet silence. Anytime. So because when your souls become free from those bondages, you are able to stabilize in your original stage whenever you want. It's the bondages which pulls the mind. Then we are not able to be in our original stage. But as we are becoming free from bondage, it's easy. So Baba says, so have you become free from bondage, or have you yet to become that? When you leave Madhuban this time, leave behind two words. Leave behind two words, something and sometimes. Mhm. All bondages, no, something is still there, sometimes. Mhm. It is like this, don't Baba say, do you not? Will all of you leave these two words behind? When you maintain courage, you receive help. Because you know that you have had so many bondages for 63 births, that you have this one birth in which you have to become free. That the fruit of this, that you will receive liberation in life for many births. You become free now, then 21 births you will have freedom. To lay the foundation here, that is your first birth, it is when the foundation is this strong that it will last for 21 births. The more faith you have in yourself, the more intoxication you will have. You have faith in the Father, faith in yourself, and faith in drama. Faith in Father, faith in yourself, and drama. You have to pass in having faith in all three. Acha, each one of you jewels have your own specialty. Each one of you, you have your own specialty. Bab Dada knows the specialty of each one. Now, as you progress further, use your specialties even more, and your specialties will increase. Use it, otherwise, how will they increase, right? All of you have experienced this, have you not? So this year, remember this blessing. I am a special soul. I will use my specialties and increase it even more. Just as you like sitting in the front here, in the same way, there to constantly stay close. Babdada always sees everyone with the elevated vision, at each child being a yogi child and a worthy child. Yogi and yogya. Yogya is worthy. And that yogyata or worthiness is not from Lokik way, but the Baba increases that worthiness, whether it's through purity, whether it's through freedom, whatever. So yogi and yogya. So it says yogi child and also worthy child. Acha. Today's blessing. May you be a well-wisher who stops worrying about transformation of others. Always, this one is not changed. This one is like that. This one. Baba says, may you be a well-wisher who stops worrying about transformation of others and brings about transformation in yourself. That means instead of using those thoughts for your own transformation, I keep using for others. And Baba is saying they're not good wishes. It's very interesting the way he will explain. Because we always feel if I am not able to do, I'm not, it's because of someone. And I never saw that in my life. It's me and Baba. He is the one who has to create my fault. But we keep doing it, and it's all waste of time, waste of thought, because you don't achieve anything. There is a little group. We want transformation of this. We want all the time. I said, I don't agree. You have to see what you are and then create that kind of, And Baba, no, it's between me and Baba, everything. To transform yourself is to have good wishes for yourself. To forget yourself and worry about transformation of others is not a positive thinking. Today, Baba is very strong. Always this one is like that. This one can do better. How can you increase someone's capacity? How can you do that, right? First is oneself, and as well as oneself are all others. So if you have pure thoughts for others, but do not transform yourself, you cannot achieve success. Shall I read it again? If you have pure thoughts for others, this one should say in this one, I have pure feeling, I have good wishes, right? but do not transform yourself, you cannot achieve success. This is why you have to conduct yourself with discipline and transform yourself. Is my thinking right? Thinking about others all the time is right. So you have to change that. There is benefit in this, although there may not be any external benefit visible, you will continue to experience internal happiness and lightness. You're not sad, you're not happy because someone is not transforming. That means you are not self-transformation. If that is there, there are two things, happiness and lightness. And if confluence says every day not to be happy is like, what's the fun? In the sense, we renounce, we do this, and then in the end, we're not happy. Why? Because there is not internal transformation. So Baba is saying you will continue to experience internal happiness. Although there may not be any external benefit visible, but you will continue to experience internal happiness and lightness. Slogan: if you constantly have enthusiasm for doing service, little illnesses will be merged. Little illnesses will be merged. That means little things, mental weakness or whatever comes, they all will be merged. Yeah. So we know Baba, we recognize Baba, there's love for the family, but underline the blessing. I was really very touched. A lot of people spend a lot of time only thinking about where to bring changes. And then they form groups, they talk about it. It's like a sickness. This time I was telling them, I don't agree with all that. All the time only talk, wherever they sit, they're talking about others. What kind of atmosphere are we creating? I think it was yesterday or it will be tomorrow, where Baba is saying, even if something has happened and you keep talking about it, is a great sin because you are creating that atmosphere. And a lot of Brahmins have that habit. And I feel that it's like Maya is blocking them. I was talking to a few, I said, are you not concerned about having connection with Baba? Are you not concerned about your stage of perfection that you only talk about to bring change in its system, bring change in this thing, and their stage, there is no yoga, no power, no happiness, no lightness. You want to bring these changes. And it's becoming like and I wonder, I say, Maya says now they have reached to some state, block them. Yeah, because why are you doing all that, no? So there was somewhere they were talking about this system has to change. Okay. So I had to go and meet. So, but then there are a lot of people, they don't want to do, right? So they said, Sister Mohini is taking class. So they gathered half of the people who came for class. And I didn't know that. And then later on, those people were very disappointed. Oh, we didn't know we are part of that, because they only talk about change this system, change these people, they should change all the time, and it's waste. It's really waste. That I found very common now in Brahmins. This is where and I smile because that's where Maya is acting now. This should be all right, that should be all right, all the time. You be all right, and then you will be able to help. And there are certain things which needs power. It doesn't need just your thoughts or your words. So again, creating awareness, having power, and to keep straight on our path. That's what at least I have done in my life. And I recommend, I said, I understand, but do you think this is right? I said, even if I agree it's not right, but I'm not putting in my energy there. So, okay, nice to read Murli after a long time. It was clear? Yeah, because I read in now more in Hindi in India, right? So, but I hope. Yeah, old times. Looks like old time. My all old friends are here. Kala Ben, Gayatri Ben, Julia, Rona Ben, some all teachers are here. Feels good. Mm. Huh? You are happy. I am also happy. Yeah. Lightness and happiness. Take God's gift in your life. Be light and be happy.
Welcome to the family. We're glad that you have come to share your life with us as we grow in love, and may we always be to you what God would have us be, a family always there to be strong and to lean
Welcome
on.
to the family. We're glad that you have come to share your life with us as we grow in love, and may we always be to you what God would have us be, a family always there to be strong and to lean on. May we learn to love each other more with each new day. May words of love be on our lips in everything we say. May the Spirit melt our hearts and teach us how to pray, that we might be a true family. Welcome to the family. We're glad that you.
Welcome back, Sister Mohini, Mohini Didi. So from the region, we would like to ask Brother Marcelo and Sister Hemlata to welcome Sister Mohini. They're bringing the book. Brother Marcelo? Yeah, sure. On behalf of USA, Sister Kala and Sister Julia. And the UN. From the tri-state area, Sister Jayashree and Ravinder Bhai. From Harmony House, Sister Anjani. We have a song by Brother Anand and Sister Leela.
Om Shanti. Today we are image of love and image of power. As you go along, light another's lamp with your own. Let the river of love flow as you go. If you meet someone with sorrow, along your way, embrace them as you go. Make God your companion and friend. The poor and the weak are the ones dearest to God. Keep spreading the pearls of love around. When hope is shattered and the path is lost, don't shut the door of mercy and give guidance. Keep lighting the lamp of mercy. ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। राह में आए जो दीन दुखी, राह में आए जो दीन दुखी, सबको गले से लगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो।
जिसका न कोई संगी साथी, ईश्वर है काला, जो निर्धन है, जो निर्बल है, वो है प्रभु का प्यारा। प्यार की मोती, प्यार की मोती लुटाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो,
तूती ममता रूती जूत गया है किनारा बंद करो मत द्वार दया का दे दो कुछ तो सहारा दीप दया का दीप दया का जलाते चलो प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो
छाया है जंग और अंधेरा वक्त गई है दिशाई मानव बन वचन हाथ दिखाए किसको बचा सुनाई धरती को स्वर्ग बनाते चलो प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो प्रेम की गंगा बहाते 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 चलो
Sister Anjani, we'd like to invite you onto the stage. You wanted to thank all the family? So it is Sister Anjani's 60th birthday. So we are celebrating her birthday today with all the Brahmin family of the region. So we're going to decorate Sister Anjani now.
Om Shanti and good morning. And I feel my heart has the greatest pleasure to have Sister Mohini here today to offer Bhog. It is my greatest fortune. Baba says I'm mine, but today it's mine. It's my fortune. And I feel very, very, I don't know how to express it, but great joy of the heart when I hear Baba talking about Baba and family. And just to share for those who didn't join us yesterday, it was a family of Lokik and Alokik who met here yesterday for a couple of hours. And for me, my heart had always been one family. Lokiks have become Alokik. They cannot be separated. And I told this yesterday that Daddy Chandramani, I had asked her, because I was very attached to Lokik and family, and I said to Daddy, how do I keep this balance? She says, there's no balance. It's only one family. And I couldn't understand it at that time. And I journeyed through life with always this feeling of both families as one family. And when I saw that scene yesterday, I thought, Baba, you are so wonderful that at this time, it has become very auspicious that both families can celebrate together as one. So I wasn't seeing a birthday, I was seeing Baba and what he's creating. So that's what for me is most important. Being 60 is it's just a number, because for souls, we are not, in terms of that, we don't feel that we are 60. I'm 60, Sister Mohini might say she doesn't feel that she's 80 and going 81 this year. And likewise, all of Baba's children. But this morning also, there was one realization. And that realization is, use everything 100% for Baba. This was what I left home where we stay. And when I reached here in Baba's home, I said, just go 100%, not 1% must ever be missing in any form, whether it's mind, body, wealth, relationships, and time. It has to be 100% for Baba. And then what Baba will do, Baba's return is multi-million fold return, not 100%. Because body had little difficulty. But I said, Baba, when body is used, what you will do? at the end, because it's used for you, when I see myself, and this is really an experience of the morning, I see myself when I would even exit the body, it will be very easy and natural because the soul uses it for Baba. It's God we are doing everything for. So that feeling was very, very powerful this morning. But I would like to thank my Brahmin family, because only Brahmin family is here today with me. Each and every one, every single Baba's children, you mean a lot to me. There might be times, Sister Mohini, I am a little strong. Sometimes I can be pretty strong. But I am teaching myself every
No,
day
one
this
is strong,
lesson.
other is forceful.
Sometimes I can be both.
I am. We all have to be strong, right? But we can. I think that those who are following the signals, Avyakt signals of this month, how many of you read every morning?
Yeah, we do.
Humility and sweetness, So that's the whole
Yes.
thing, which is really every soul needs is that we are sweet and we are,
Yeah, so strong and sweet,
forceful is
forceful.
coming from the task,
Yeah.
When it's Baba, it's your sweetness, right? But sometimes we are very task
Yes.
oriented. I tell everyone, even Bhumi, because they get it's too much to do then sometimes.
Yes.
But everyone in the world is so already tired, and so anyone, we are sweet and lighter. They do things better, I think. I always find they work better than being forceful.
We don't want to be. I don't want to be, and I don't think anyone wants to.
It's ambitious, no accomplishment.
Yes, yes.
And that ambitiousness sometimes lead to tensions. Right?
Yes.
And I feel that we should be perfectionists, but not ambitious, like Dadi Janki, Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
So-
we forgive you for whatever. Not only we forgive you, now let us celebrate, and we in future, I hope you will be sweeter to us, and you will be more gentle, and it's
Give my
all
blessing, everyone.
okay.
So now it will become power. Baba says not only love, but power. So I would like to ask one thing from my family today.
It's
And that is, Sister Mohini, 1 second. I would like everyone's help. So whenever you see me a little forceful, you can give me the sweetest drishti. That would be your offering to me, just your sweetest drishti. And that will put me right back where I need to be. Om Shanti.
Sister Susan? Sister Susan, you want to come? Anyone else whose April birthday? Yahi se karo.
ऊपर नहीं आए ना. I think
वही से.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy long life to you. For 102. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. May God be with you, shower His blessings on you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. There's a party for you, for someone special. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. May good luck go with you.
कल उनका बर्थडे था.
Happy birthday.
We will now close with Baba's remembrance, and then we'll have Holy blessing from Sister Mohini.
Turn करना पड़ेगा. Yeah, I know. All the classes from different, yeah, उधर कर. All Avyakti Parivar and all the centers in USA and उधर की तरफ करो. यहीं पर ही करो ना जहाँ है. कुशल भाई यहीं टर्न कर दो दूसरा पैसा. ये लोग देखे ना. चलो ओके. I think they are listening. All the centers of USA, Canada, I think all over. Lots of love from Baba. Okay, let's remember Baba now.
आँखों में बाबा हमारा, अनुभव के सागर में देखा समाकर, सपनों से भी है जो प्यारा, आँखों में उसका नजारा, सपनों से भी है जो प्यारा. जिसके मिलन को युगों युगों से हर एक मनवा तरसे, निश दिन उसके वरदानों के हम पर वर्षा बरसे. नाच रहा है मन का मयूरा, दिल का बजे एक तारा, दिल का बजे एक तारा. बाबा की मीठी वाणी सुन, बाबा की मीठी उजियारा मिट जाए अंधियारा। अनुभव के सागर में देखा समा कर, सपनों से भी है जो प्यारा, आंखों में उसका नजारा, सपनों से भी है जो प्यारा। जब से बने हैं बाबा के हम, बाबा हुए हैं हमारे, रंग में उसके रंग गए अपने सारे सांझ सकारे। मन की डोर याद में जो उससे शक्ति पाए, उससे शक्ति पाए। तीनों लोगों के, तीनों लोगों के दर्शन करके उड़ते जाए आए। ज्योतिर्बिंदु की ज्ञान सिंधु की छल के हम रेत धारा, अनुभव के सागर में देखा समा कर, सपनों से भी है जो प्यारा, आंखों में उसका नजारा। दिल में है बाबा, यादों में बाबा, आंखों में बाबा हमारा। अनुभव के सागर में देखा समा कर, सपनों से भी है जो प्यारा, आंखों में उसका नजारा, सपनों से भी है जो प्यारा, आंखों में उसका नजारा, सपनों से भी है जो प्यारा।
Servers and sevadaris can come first for Toli. And then everyone else will come from the left aisle and leave from the right one. Each of us will come, take drishti from Sister Mohini, Toli and blessing from Gayatri Ben, and leave from the brother's side.
चलो करे हम सैर रूहानी, चलो करे हम सैर। दूर था क्यों मुझको जो मगर रब को निगहबां पाया, निगाह पर्दा हटा, रब को निगहबां